My setup episode number 249. We're going to live on July 23rd, 2017. My name's Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly. That's producer Tom at Thomas Philly. How you doing?
Doing great.
Doing great. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's just not waste any time. First set of the day, submitted by Ethan. He's 23, full-time web designer and developer, and he brings his laptop to work, which is a very important piece of information to have, because had I not known that, I would have been like, what's going on here? But no, seriously, it's really nice, all things considered, because here he is doing web design with a laptop. That was kind of sarcasm. I'm just kidding, because here's the thing. Ethan's an awesome dude in the chat. He's been a supporter for a long time, and I'm just going to kind of like, poke some fun at him. But no, seriously, I think it's cool. But me being me, and I'm not really the biggest web designer in the world. I know how to, draw little things with HTML code, but no,
that's even hard.
Yeah, but what I would honestly say is, like, wouldn't you want to have a little bit of a easier ergonomic situation when you're at home? I just having to type on the laptop with an actual like display kind of just doesn't seem like fun, Also, I don't know if it's just because of the photo or whatever, but do you see a mouse?
I don't think he has a mouse. I was going to say something about that. He doesn't have one. Yeah,
that's why for me, trackpad, laptop, keyboard, just makes me like, if I had to actually do, I know he's not doing Photoshop, but, if I had to think about doing Photoshop, video editing, blah, 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 with a trackpad and the laptop keyboard, I would probably rather not.
Yeah, I used to do Photoshop with my Mac or whatever, then I had to get a mouse for it because it's just too much work to do with just a mouse, like a little trackpad.
Yeah, that just, oh man, I can't with that. That honestly is one of my least favorite things, is having to be specific with this. He said there is a mouse, but like I said, I'm not sure if it's just, I guess it's that little sliver at the bottom of the picture,
yeah.
Tom.
It's hard to, it doesn't even capture it.
Yeah, it doesn't come up on the screen. So, like I said, I thought it was just a picture. Yeah. So, at least that's that. But still, for me, I just can't with the laptop keyboard. And I think, the setup, at least, and a lot of people are saying this in the chat, I'd have a docking station, so it'd be even easier to go on the go. But when you're here, you have a better usability. That's just me. But again, it's personal preference. The cables, yeah, it's a laptop, so the cables are never going to be pretty. That's why a docking station is going to kind of have a central hub. Whether that docking station's under the desk or wherever, it'll at least look a little bit cleaner and, like I said, better usability. Theme, all right. It's I don't really think it's overwhelming. It's a picture of, is that the girl from like CSI?
No, it looks like Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman, you know who the fuck that is. I know that there's a song like Uma Thurman. I don't know. But yeah, that was
Uma Thurman.
Yeah, I mean, there really is no theme though. Like, I like the color scheme and everything. Oh, it's Pulp Fiction girl. Yep.
Yeah, Uma Thurman.
Okay. Yeah. But so, I mean, equipment, accessories, things like that's really cool. But I'm just thinking more so usability, theme, kind of lacking. Obviously, cable management's not going to be like a 10 out of 10 because of what is coming out of the laptop. But underneath is at least clean. So, not bad. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool setup. You have anything you want to say about it?
No,
that was really straight to the point there, T.
I like the books and all that. It's like a unique idea to like display them like that. Yeah, it's a little sophistication. I like the cards. I like that. But I feel like it's missing something. I agree.
It's
not bad though.
Next set of the day, submitted by Devaunie. Devaunie is 20 years old. You set it for gaming, and oh man. I just, so, all right, next setup of the day. Now, the thing is, I don't know. I pretend, with every setup, right, I pretend that I'm sitting in the chair at the desk, and I just think, there's a plane that probably will crash into us.
It's going to land in our backyard.
Yeah. So sorry about that, but I put myself in that person's chair. You know how they say, you never put yourself in my shoes. No, literally, I'm putting myself in your chair, and I don't like it. So,
next setup.
Yeah, next setup. But no, seriously, I just think the PC being there is not a good idea. It's right on the edge. It's actually really close up to the monitor. Really nice. Really. Why am I so nice? Really close to the mouse. I don't like that positioning. I think it's not even something beautiful going on inside that's like, oh my God.
Need it up there.
Yeah, like, I need to look into it just sometimes. Like, put it on the floor. Get it out of there. It's going to help kind of make the desk not look as cramped. That also goes for the salt lamp, the Himalayan salt lamp. What the fuck is it doing right there, man? That just makes no sense. So put the PC on the floor, put the salt lamp where the PC is, put the snowball in the garbage, and then what was the other thing? Oh, like the little speakers. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't like when the speakers in the setup are like a wireless Bluetooth portable speaker. I'm just gonna be honest. I think it's kind of stupid because it's like I'd rather listen to it through a fucking tin can than one of those, unless it's like, you know, a really good one, like, hey, it's Donuts or something. But you know, the PS4 being there, the console is fine. The stuff on top, I'd probably put elsewhere, put in a storage thing, something like that. But for the most part, I don't really agree with the monitor arrangement either, because it's like, is he going for the right one being the primary? But also he's kind of not, because if you think about it, there is a slight angle, but it's not deep enough for it to be like a side monitor. The right one's going down like Titanic. I'm having kind of a hard time understanding the full usability here. And of course, the theme, first off, at least center the goddamn poster if you're going for just one. Second off, what is even on the poster? It's like half a girl wearing stuff.
You're not wrong.
It was a good assumption.
You're not wrong.
And then putting the monitor box off to the side there. Stop. Just stop. So, yeah. You have anything you want to say about it?
I like the wool color. I like the chair.
Cool.
I like, well, I don't know what that, I guess is a little like seat cushion on top of it. Yep. I don't know what's wrong with maybe there's something wrong with the chair where he has to have that little ass cushion, but
yeah,
that's cool. I mean, yeah, do what Matt says. He knows what he's doing.
Sure.
He's done a lot of setups.
Yeah, let's go to the next setup submitted by Tommy. He's 16. He's learning to be a graphic designer. He's a supporter of the show. So you think, yeah, I'm automatically going to be really nice. And he even said, I saw this on Discord, he's like, I don't think he's going to be that mean to me today. Like, I think it's a pretty good setup, but we're going to be mean. So here's the thing, Tommy. The fuck is this? I'm just kidding. He literally said he's learning to be a graphic designer because he hates when everyone, including the community, roasts people that say they're a graphic designer. But most of the time, I mean, yeah, you know, they're not actually a graphic designer, you know. No. But I like how he opened up Photoshop. He's like, I'm going to put some stuff on a t-shirt. He's going to think it's for real.
Hey, check out our Discord.
Yeah, check out our Discord. Is there anything I said? Maybe. Actually, isn't that all me? Blue? Yeah. Oh, shit. Don't read it. No, shit. But, yeah, I mean, honestly, though, this is what I'm going to say, Tommy. I'm not actually that much of a dick, but the usability as a graphic designer is not good. Don't tell me you actually use the right display for Photoshop, right? Because, like, that's just... You're like, oh, it's so good. And, you know, I don't know if that's the best display, the best color. But personally, like, when I'm doing Photoshop, because I'm, like, the best graphic designer ever.
Yep.
I'm doing Photoshop on my main display. And then my side one, which just happens to be vertical, is my reference display. So it's like whatever information I need, anything that I need to know or look at or have handy when doing Photoshop is off to the side. So... He said he was just reading Discord at a time, but, you know, for the photo, I would have at least made it so it looked like it made sense. You know, the foam doesn't make sense at all. Like, it's honestly, would you say it kind of hurts the setup a little? With
a little bit, yeah, the way it's placed and all that.
Yeah, if it was done clean and, like, around, maybe not hidden behind, it may have looked a little more, like, clean cut and made a little more sense. But, like... You look at the top one, it's over to the right. The black one underneath on the left is going so far over. They're just like nothing's lining up. It doesn't make sense at all. You know, even on the desktop itself, it's really... He said it was a CSGO thing with the keyboard and whatnot, but the desk is like not deep enough. It literally, it's just like this thin little piece bracketed to the wall. So it's not even really a desk, and that kind of hurts the setup because there's no room for anything, and you already put... You know, the VR on there, so it's like taking up so much space, and it just becomes a big issue there. And then you look under, and this is the problem with not having an actual desk is, you know, I mean, you have nowhere to really store stuff. And then, yes, your cables are coming out into, you know, single pieces and stuff, but again, it's not really the prettiest thing in the world. Yes, they're managed, so you did get a pretty decent score, but I think it could have been done nicer, a little more hidden. I think you need to get an actual desk. I think if you were to do that, it would look better. You know, fix your lampshade. What the hell are you doing there, man? Take a better photo, like better lighting. I don't even know what's on the top right on the shelf, because we see a shelf and then we see huge separation from the tiles. So I really think it's just a super confusing photo. And a lot of people are saying, he said that he took the photo crooked. People are like, why would you take it crooked? And honestly, yeah, like I say, dress to impress. The photos will make the setup look a lot nicer or a lot worse than it really is. And I think if it was a little bit further back, better lighting, you know, kind of make displays look all pretty, it would have been a lot nicer. But still, the things that I said are still going to be a fact. You know, I'm not, you know, I hate when people have huge TVs right above their monitors and they're like, Dad, disability, I barely break my neck. It's just only a little bit. You know, I do my exercises before using it every day, but, you know, the therapist, not therapist, fuck, I ruined the joke. Physical therapist, whatever, man.
The pissed.
Yeah, the pissed. That's what I was saying. Do you have anything else you want to say?
It's got potential. I really think Tommy knows what he's doing. He just has to get a better desk and then work from there.
Yeah, you know, also, Tommy just said he has a TV behind me. That doesn't help.
Don't make it worse for yourself.
Oh, maybe he said, because he said bed in the next, maybe he meant bed. Okay, but because he said, I have a TV behind me. I'm like, so you have a TV here and here. That's not helping. So I meant, if he meant bed, that's good.
Okay.
But if you meant another TV. Anyways, let's go to the next setup. Delaney. Hey there, Delaney. That's not the name in the song, whatever.
But we're going to sing it anyway.
Hey, you know, I actually saw that. I heard that song live at Playlist Live. It was pretty weird. They still haven't cut the hair.
And anyways, the award for coolest person ever.
Yeah, thanks. 15 years old. You set up for gaming, doing homework. And, God.
And playing with small mouse pads.
Yes. God, what? Do you actually think there... Because Tom, you know, he used to not be like a hardcore PC gamer or anything, and now he plays a lot of Battlegrounds and stuff, so you kind of know the importance of a good mouse pad and all that. Would you think that is usable at all?
I obviously not. I mean, it's Dave & Buster's, it looks like, which is the only reason he's probably using it.
It's probably a fucking coaster.
No, it has a little wrist rest or whatever. Thing, But that's, I don't know how you move your mouse to the right like an inch and it's like, oh, you're off it.
Yeah, you know, your DPI has to be so high, so you barely move the mouse and your mouse is like going all over the screen.
You have to have such precision with your ability to move the mouse.
Yeah, it's just, oh, God. And I think that's not even the worst part. The worst part is this person thinks this monitor arrangement is the best. You know, I like when there's two primary, because normally you're not a gamer. But this person said they're a gamer and they have a fucking V. So you're like, and then also as you're moving your mouse, you're like, this is you playing like a crazy game because it's all you can move your mouse. God, I can't. And the thing is, I'm not talking shit about the stuff you have, but it seems like one display is better than the other. You make that the primary. The other one goes off to the side. It's pretty simple. It's not a lot to it. And then it looks like you have, you know, Jay Leno's garage under your monitor with all these cars, which I think is cool, but spread them out, for fuck's sake. I mean, Jesus. Plus, you know, you're just missing a lot. You know, you don't have speakers. I really think you should get a better mount for the microphone, kind of free it up. And, yeah, I mean, the cable management, sure, you got the little undershelf, which is great, but the little stuff in the bottom left that's not in the shelf should be hidden. It's not that hard. You put it behind the damn panel, and that's it. So I just feel like this is no theme. The bottom right in the first photo has cables. I don't even know what's on the shelf. We have one lamp, which is fine, but I just feel like symmetry. It doesn't mean you have to put another lamp over there, but the right side should have something of equivalent size or somewhat similar so that it just kind of balances out. Because otherwise, like, lamp and then absolutely nothing. So I don't know. I don't have much else to say for this setup unless you do, T.
No.
Good. All right. Next setup is submitted by Nate 13. You know, here's the problem with Nate. First off, isn't the lighting great there, right? And then this, I had to go into Photoshop and brighten it up, and now it looks even worse. So, whatever. The problem with Nate is he told me he's a huge hockey fan that loves the game. But his theme is absolute, utter shit. I don't think I even gave... Like, I probably gave him the worst score of the day just for the theme category because... you know, hello darkness, my old friend. By having the walls like deep black, which I think is cool, it's different, but my God, the theme is not there. And to say you like hockey makes me want to punch you in the throat.
He's got a helmet, and he's got...
Isn't that like lacrosse, though?
No, that's Blackhawks.
Blackhawks. Oh, yeah, I see the black... Oh, because it doesn't even look red. It looks like...
Yeah, there's little hints of red at the bottom.
Well, no, because I brightened it. It looks all, like, messed up. Because you have to understand, in the original photo he sent me, the only thing that you could see were the monitors. Which, why the hell are you watching a video when you're taking the photo for the setup?
Unboxing $3,000 shoes. They are insane!
Oh, my God!
Just in case you didn't know.
But, yeah, you got the hockey pucks, too, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
But, like, that's just... That's the most minute little things ever. That's not gonna, like, oh my God, 10 out of 10. He likes hockey. But no, you have to do something with the wall there. Even you get the Blackhawks decal right there, dead center.
But what is that?
That's a window. I'm pretty sure. See how it's got the handle?
Yeah, but like, is that part? Like, is the wall like continue? Like, can you like? I don't understand how you open the window.
I don't know if it's slide or what, but
that's a weird ass window.
I'm sure somebody knows.
Or it's a little crawl space you go in, you reach.
But no, really, just the thing here is like the computer on the right side. Again, my God, there's nothing to see in it. It looks like it's off. So why is it up there hanging on the edge? I'm on the edge. Just put it under the goddamn desk and call it a day. Plus the speaker again, especially that big ass Bose one. It probably sounds Bose is good, right? Bose is good, but I don't think that's really, the best speaker selection. But if that's what works for you, man, I mean, congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah. And then of course, headphone mount stand, whatever. Don't do that to your headphones, you little bitch. No, I'm just kidding. This next photo for his cable management is what really grinds my gears. The Bacant. Okay, this is the Bacant. IKEA Bacant. If you want to get this desk, it's a great desk, right? Because it comes with this netting. Let's get a quick zoom. Oh, look at the zoom. A little lumpy, it's all good.
Lumpy, that's what it's there for.
Yeah, it's the best thing ever because all those cables you shove on in there like you shove a body in a trunk. Never going to see it again. But then you would think that would get someone hyped up. Like, oh, I only have a few more cables coming out. I can manage them, and it's going to look like I did a great job. And I really didn't do shit. No, I guess he just didn't care. He's 13. Sure, that's great. But what the hell is this? My God, this is like Spider-Man just splooged on your desk. I'm having a hard time grasping how this even happened. It looks like you have maybe 3 things plugged in and then maybe like 4 or 5 other things. 4 or 5 things in total. And then you're like, okay, I could just go one cable here and one cable here, but instead I'm gonna and it starts like wrapping it up.
Balloon animal.
Yeah, and then what does he do? He puts duct tape or some shit around. My God. What oh God. I thought it would be common sense. I guess not. And the subwoofer, just put the subwoofer on the floor. And also, is that a goddamn goldfish in the corner? By the back leg, all the way zoom in. Yeah. That's like a Cheeto Puff or something.
Yeah, it looks like maybe some Cheerio or something.
I didn't even realize how nasty that is back there. Vacuum, you goddamn, oh my God. Just honestly, just cringe. Next setup submitted by Ben. He's 12, and my God, he's got, honestly, I think the second best setup of the day, but the best room out of everybody, I would say.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Man, he's 12, which is crazy. You set it for light gaming and a bit of video editing.
Look at the kitty cat.
Oh, kitty.
Yeah, no, I think this room is definitely the coolest, right? That's
without a doubt, like I said. I mean, it's got the different walls and all that with the cool-ass posters. I mean, come on, dude.
Come on, dude. Oh, somebody's taking off. But yeah, I think this is probably the coolest room we've seen in a while, not just this episode. I love the theme. I love all that. I think the posters, like the one thing that drives me nuts is how he just all of a sudden put the shit in between it. It's like, no, just, if you could just go up and slap him, I would.
Yeah, yeah. Symmetry is not perfect.
Yeah, I just wish it would have kept it going. But, the back shelf and like really the whole room is just, it's super cool. And it looks like he just bought all the furniture and it's like fresh. And your kitty's like,
so fresh and so clean.
Kitty's like, this is my shit, boy.
I'm on it.
Yeah, hop out of here, boy. But anyways, let's start here. There we go. Look at that. He's 12 and he's got better cable management than most people on the show in the last year. I mean, just look at that. The channeling, the way he Velcro down the leg. Oh, man, I'm getting chills talking about it. You know, it's great. It's super good. And I really like that wool paneling. It's really nice.
Yeah, it is.
It's super cool. You know, looking at the first photo, though, this is what we mainly are going to talk about, of course. And he did a great job. Yes, it has an IKEA starter kit look to it, which is fine. You know, I always make fun of people for that. And, you know, personally, I think it's something we see a lot. But the damn dude's 12. You know, he's not rolling around in like a Rolls Royce like, yeah, what do I need, boy?
Maybe.
Hey, you never know. But here's, you know, I always make fun of Razer Goliathus, whatever the hell they're fucking called, mouse pads, and I also make fun of really short mouse pads. This is, you know, it looks like it's on the short side, maybe not the best, but my God, that is an ugly mouse. Like, I don't know what's worse, the fact that it's got the red out, the little brim stitching, whatever, and there's nothing else red really in his setup, you know, specifically this corner, it's all blue, or the fact that that logo is like a fifth of the mouse pad, and it looks like just shit.
It's a weird name too, XLR.
Yeah, XLR, dude. It's just my XLR mouse pad.
It's probably super cheap. He's like, I'm picking it up. Who cares?
Yeah, because it seems like that's all this kid's worried about. You know, look at his whole room. It's so budget oriented.
Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, it's just man, that's one thing I would change. I don't know if those are VESA mountable monitors, but I think that would also take to the next level. You have them up in the air, and he said he only does light gaming. He mainly does video editing and stuff like that. So I think, you know, the double primary is great. It works well. I really do like it. You know, look at the LED remote on the dresser there on the left, like that. Just attention to detail.
It's got a little everything.
Yeah, the headphones on the stand, the shelf. Yeah, you know, it's got the iPhone and Apple Watch box, but that's fine because if you look back at my old setup tours, I had the shelves dedicated to just Apple boxes. It's not there anymore. But that's just kind of how I was, and I get where he's coming from. You know, he's a 12-year-old who's obviously doing pretty well, and so he's showing it off, and that's cool. So I like it. The pop vinyls, you know, I think maybe you could add a little bit more to that shelf, like if it was just pop vinyls, or, you know, more stuff like the Rubik's Cube and stuff, and just take the two boxes off, and, you know, and I know Tom's kind of itching to solve that.
Yeah, I could solve that.
Yeah, literally, Tom's like, yeah, I haven't solved one in a while, so we took one from our brother's room. He's like, I think I could do it. I'm like, after a minute and a half, he's like, oh yeah, there it is, dude. I just, you know, whatever. Okay. Wow, I didn't know we live at a goddamn airport. But what do you think, Tom? Anything you want to say?
I mean, you basically said everything I was going to say. I like the furniture, you know, it's nice and fresh and clean. This panorama shot is like bugging me a little bit because it makes it look like the walls like messed up and like the dresser's messed up because you kind of see like some imperfections, but that, you know, that's just the way it is. I wonder what he's used. Like the PS4 is all the way over there, and like I guess he's using one of the monitors to play it on. Yeah. But I feel like that's not the best spot if you want to like easily go and press to turn on your PS4 and grab a controller.
Well, he did say he's a light gamer, so.
But still, I mean, wouldn't you want it more accessible than that?
Yeah, I guess. It is like...
It's a lot of furniture for one room. That's also what I would say.
Yeah. That's a cool-ass room.
It is a cool-ass room, but yeah.
Yeah. I was just about to say, all right, that's it for the show. And then I'm like, oh, we still have one. Normally we have 8, but today we have 7 because one of the photos is really bad, so I just told the person to send new ones, so I just took them off. Anyways, William! 19, you set up for media consumption, video editing, and schoolwork, and he's not deaf in one ear, contrary to popular belief. The left speaker broke, and he said he can replace it in the future. He didn't really say, like, yeah, I got one coming soon. He's like,
if it comes, it comes.
Yeah, I'll do it eventually. Maybe I'll find one that works. But I would be so, like, embarrassed to even just post a picture. I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to take the right speaker out for now. Yeah. You know, that makes me think that Van Gogh, you know, you really cut the goddamn ear off yourself. But, you know, that's fine. But, oh, God, I'm going to die. Anyways, so, yeah, he also said that he's looking for tips regarding themes since it's hard with such a big window.
Wow, what a first world problem.
Yeah, and also cable management, which we can see in the next photo. He tried. I mean, he was there. I honestly have such a hard time believing that it's really, like, that difficult to just fix that, you know? You already mounted the damn power strip. You're halfway there. I'm halfway there. So, here's the thing. First things first, I'm the realist. Second thing, looking at the first photo, you know, my dude has Sonos. Get rid of the right speaker and just keep the Sonos there and call it a day, right? You know, put a 3.5 millimeter cable into your computer and that's it. You know, you use it for whatever else plus your computer.
Where would you put it though? Well,
I'd leave it there because those have like the 360 sound. They're loud as hell. Okay. And didn't I say earlier I would only be okay with it if it was like something good like a Sonos? I mean, Sonos sound like, just
This episode is actually brought to you by
brought to you by. No, actually, it's brought to you by Niagara, the female Viagra. Oh fuck. No, but seriously, I think that would be smarter, and wouldn't you agree, than just having a single speaker?
Yeah, I feel like it's I would have liked it better if he didn't have the speaker there and just had the Sonos speakers. Then we'd be like, oh, he doesn't have speakers, but he has that Sonos speaker. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, because like the right speaker that he has now, it's not like, my God, those are expensive, man. Yeah. Like that probably sounds like it doesn't sound that good. But what do you think of that Iron Man, dude? Ooh.
I mean, it's super cool. I just feel like that's the only thing that is related to theme. He's got LeBron James, and he's got that wallpaper. Yeah, but I feel like it's really missing theme. But I don't know what, like, you don't want to overcrowd the desk with like a bunch of stuff that there's a lot of pop vinyls and stuff like that. You don't want that, so it's hard.
Yeah. Oh shit, Tom, we're so stupid. Someone in the chat said that the Iron Man is actually a speaker. It's a 2-in-1.
I am Iron Man.
Is that how he talks?
No, isn't that a song?
Oh.
Or I'm pretty sure it's a song.
Yeah, it probably is. It sounds familiar. I don't know. My dude's got 2 mice, though, because he's got all the mices.
One for work, one for play.
Oh, which honestly doesn't even seem to be the case, because there's just like 2 normal mice.
This one's used for this, and this one's used for this.
Yeah, so, definitely, like Tom said, more stuff on the desk will add to theme. Obviously, don't crowd it up, but if you get rid of the right speaker... Also, what is that thing with the head on it? What the fuck is it?
This looks like a little...
Just taped to the monitor?
This looks like a little head.
But, if you just add a little bit more, because you have that left side open, it would be great. Someone said...
see, it's a Black Sabbath song.
Oh, yeah.
Iron Man.
Oh, yeah.
Told you.
And then someone said put the Sonos in the middle. No, don't put it in front of your monitor. What the fuck? Plus,
block
if you,
the monitor.
Yeah, if you turn it up just a little bit, it would be like, oh my God, this is too loud, man. I got to put it... You put it off to the side. Use the left side for theme. I think that'll be nice. Really, you could keep going with the bottom of the desk. Like, put stuff there. You have... Next photo. You got stuff, the car. But you weren't going to it. The games and stuff, I'd definitely try to find a drawer or something that go to the left or the right of the desk, because I saw the further back photo, you do have room for it. But yeah, like use the left and right. You see the little Iron Man stuff thing in the bottom right. So, you can't really see it on that. But, just fill up that stuff with some stuff, and that'll work well. What?
Fill up that stuff with some stuff.
I don't know, man. I'm speaking English right now. But that'll work a little bit nicer. But I did see it. I didn't include this photo because I'm a little bitch. But there's a really far back shot. Oh my God, the planes today, man. I feel like this never happens.
Sunday is a big day.
Sunday. No, seriously, that's annoying.
It's flying right over.
He has the left wall that's super close to this window, and it's just blue. And that's cool, but you're Iron Man, so make it red, and then pop some Iron Man posters on that bitch, and dab on them. But, yeah, I mean, that would be ideal. The cable management's going to be super easy. Just literally feed it all into one direction, like Harry Styles.
One direction is like, I'll go with this.
Yeah. Harry Styles is on the floor. He's like, it's their cables, man. But no,
Liam,
seriously, just take the cables coming out of the power strip and make them go one direction, and then from there run it down the leg like you kind of are, but make it a little bit neater, and then that's it. We're gonna see cables at this kind of desk, but as long as they're managed, then there's nothing to be sad about.
For sure.
But the main thing is, if you are gonna make the cables go a certain direction, don't tug on the bitches and make it real close to the actual plug, because then you're gonna fuck it up and you're gonna be like, hey, Matt said I should do this. But anyways, that's all I have to say for this. Nice view. I'm sure that's kind of awkward. You're on your computer and your neighbor's
naked out on the...
He's just staring at you. He's like, fucking hate that kid. Anyways, now it's time for the point of the show where we give scores. First set of the day submitted by Ethan, 86. Devaunie 72. Tommy with the 70. Delaney with the 68. Nate with the 66. Ben with the 88. And William with a 70. That means Ben! Wait! Yeah. First place. Congratulations. Here's a cookie. Not just kidding. Got him. Anyways, thanks for watching this episode of Pimp, episode number 249. Oh my God, it's gonna be 250 on Wednesday.
Wow.
We're turning 250. Can you believe it? Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We will see you on Wednesday.